I'm on a very short leash. Those of you who know me know that put me in front of a crowd and I don't mind talking at all. First, a couple of things logistical in nature. If you doze off during the presentation, don't worry. There is a newsletter, which, well, it's called a newsletter, I'm not sure if that's the right terminology these days, that will be posted on my Fanshawe, and a link will be provided to people later in the day. So you can read in more detail about some of the things I'm going to speak of. There's also going to be a survey. Is that going to be electronic?
Yes.
Electronic survey afterwards to gather information, not so much on format, I think this time, as on topics that you think it would be good to cover at events like this. We have 2 a year, you might recall. So please do try and fill that out. And I think that's the end of the logistics. I specifically asked that this event be held in this room in order to have as many people as possible see this room, and it's only significant if you saw it beforehand. And we have some before pictures here. The problem, I would say, with these before pictures is they make it look dramatically better than it was. See the exciting walls there and the beautiful chairs, worn right through, no tablet arms. It doesn't really capture the smell of the rug. But you do get a bit of the flavor. And what I wanted to do today was try and demonstrate, or have demonstrated for you, some of the technology that's available in this room. So there is lighting technology. Cue guy at the back. See that? Excellent. I used to do that with my kids all the time. Lighting technology. Are we done with the lighting technology? At the end of the show? Lighting technology. You can do this in your class. As well, there is video technology.
Go to school, get a job, wake up early, work all week, wear a suit, pay the rent, give it up, get in line. Or share your story, paint your portrait, shoot your movie, sing your song. Why settle for something you like? Do something you love. Produce, perform, record, create. Go to school, get your job.
Before I went to college, the decisions I made were based on what my friends
or family or teachers wanted.
But deciding where I went to college and why,
that decision was 100% about me.
And it was simple.
I wanted the whole student experience.
With industry-leading facilities,
hands-on learning,
and great teachers.
Basically, I wanted to feel like I was part of my college.
Like I mattered.
So I picked Fanshawe.
And it was the right choice.
I chose Fanshawe.
I chose Fanshawe.
I chose Fanshawe.
I chose Fanshawe. It's great. So this facility does have a sound system that is very high cinema standard, I'm told, and our student union, in fact, will be using it for that very purpose, but that's available. High definition projector with Blu-ray player. If you have that kind of equipment, you want to do it in your class, that's possible. The student union has contributed to the technical enhancements and we'll be staging events here in the evening. In fact, there was one here last night. There's wireless internet available throughout the room. Specialty lighting, as you saw. 2% of the seating is designed to be barrier-free for those with mobility devices at the back, as well as some special seating down here. And if you look closely, you may have just sat down rather randomly. But as you're leaving the room, if you leave at the front, look back at the seats when you leave. They're not all the same width. There are some that are wider than others. and we won't say why. And the fact that you have sat in one of those wider seats has no great significance at all, because you didn't know that when you came. So, it really is, you know about this room before, and to couple it all off, to make all these changes was a challenge because there was asbestos in the room. So it was a huge project. In fact, I was told by our facilities people that they had to get in here the very day, and this literally the very day after the last class in the last winter semester, in order to have any hope of it being ready the day after Labor Day. And they did get in the very day after the last class, and it was ready the day after Labor Day. So it's a great room. It's we're trying now not to call it D1060, and it still is D1060, but the name of the room is the Alumni Lecture Theater, because our Alumni Association pledged $250,000 towards the cost of this renovation. So, well, and I don't very much haven't asked, and I don't know if I want to know what the actual cost was, but I doubt $250,000 did it. And I'm sure there will be bugs too in the technology, and we'll probably have to make some enhancements or something over the course of the year, but we'll see as it gets used.